faucet and a plugged sink, which would you do? Scoop water out of the sink or turn off the faucet? Keep your answer in mind. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, up to 1/3 of all the food produced worldwide was wasted. In 2019 in Taiwan, 500,000 tons of food waste can even build up about 11,000 copies of Taipei 101. The problem is that despite of a large amount of food wasted every single year, still 29% of world population are overweight or obese. Furthermore, researchers point out that continuing current food trend is going to lead to 45% of overweight population. Thus, our team is born. Instead of solving the above problems, we aim to prevent food waste and obesity. That is to say, we want people to eat efficiently and make a full use of food. No more food waste, no more overeating. We are turning off the faucet. Who are we? We are good food, your dietary good friend.
GoodFood connects producers and customers. On one hand, we provide a platform for producers to promote their products. And on the other hand, we provide the public with information and raise their awareness of better food choices. So therefore, we cooperate with farmers, nutritionists, caterings, organic shops to provide one-stop services for people who caring about health but cannot often eating out. So you may wonder, what resources do we have? We are looking for partners with similar business philosophies. So far, we have signed a letter of intent with GoodFood, which is a low GI restaurant, and we are also negotiating with Liren, which is an organic food shop. And TMU nutrition professors have also agreed to collaborate on GoodFood. So how do we do that exactly? As you can see, we have created an app as a platform for integrating resources. So customers can order their meals and organic veggies on this app. They can also consult the nutritionist on this app. GoodFood platform benefits several aspects, and these are our values. Customers can adjust their meal size so that they can effectively reduce the food waste. And nutrition advice can also help people lead a healthy life. And most importantly, we support marketing for small-scale farmers. The difference between us and other companies are that we not only provide meals, but also offer nutrition advice and organic veggies.
Now I'm going to talk about our cost and profits. Our cost structures were based on 4 sections, which is payment for our employees, app building and maintenance for our app and website, and investment for the farmers. We cooperated.
60 NT for app builder?
Yeah, that's exactly. We found out that on the software. Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll ask her a question about that later.
Our revenue streams is based on 3 revenue, which is transaction-based revenue, which is from the small-scale farmers, and our service revenue is from the website and dietary advice services. Our recurring revenue is from the app subscription fees. Our plans for the app is customer will have to pay $10 for the membership every month in our app, and bundle shop and organic food stores will have to pay $300 every month for stationing on our platforms. And this is our business growth. The curve is grown based on our profits and cost, and we will earn $170,000 after 12 months of operating. And one of our advantages, our business model is easy to duplicate. First, you find the city, you connect with the local food shops, and you reach out to the farmers, build an app, and you're on your way. This is our team, which is based on 4 pharmacy students. We cooperate well with our different abilities. And knowing the limitation of the team diversity in Medical University, we cooperate with students from NTU, Department of Electrical Machinery, to be our CTO, and students from National Geographic University to be our UI/UX designer. Thank you for listening. We're GoodFood, your dietary good friend.
Okay, good. Yeah.
So it's time for
Okay. I really like your presentation. I mean, like the first one, you're like the voice box. Like, you know, you will ask your question, she will answer with
Yeah. You're like
speech.
Siri.
Yeah. So I think four of you did a really good job, and it's making me feel trust, and you're actually our friends like that. So it's a really congrats for doing that. And what am I going to ask?
You're being too nice to them. This is why you can't be nice.
Okay, go ahead.
So I have quite a few issues here. So you set up a problem that there's a food waste problem and an obesity problem, and you didn't tell me why either of those things are problems, and it wasn't clear how your app solved it. So that the first thing is the link between, when you talk about a problem, we're not talking about a problem in the world. It is a problem that people are obese, right? But the problem a business solves is a problem that some person has. So an obese person, you need to be solving his problem, right? So anyway, that's my first question. My second question was, you compare yourself versus Uber. Uber's been very successful, DoorDash has been very successful. They all do exactly one thing. They put you in touch with people who can sell you food, right? And they have drivers. They only do one thing because doing two things is much harder than doing one thing. They only have one revenue stream because having two revenue streams are very more. You've just added things. You've made Uber harder to build, and Uber was already very hard to build. So how can you actually build this thing with all these stakeholders?
Okay, I can respond to your first questions. It is that we found the data that in Taiwan, for the office workers, there are 64% of women that will eat out every lunch during lunchtime in weekday, and there are 46% of men will eat out during lunchtime. And we found that there are 22% of office workers, they have overweight problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But those office workers already have healthy meal delivery service options.
Yeah, but we think that we build this app so we connect all the resources and we build the brand so that they can know where to find healthy food, and it's easier for them to continue having the healthy food, and we have food advices from nutritionists so they can better know how their health is improving.
So just very quickly, when you have a restaurant on the app and a person who buys from the restaurant, how does the food get to the person?
We'll use the store's its own system, like the transport system, because we are focusing on office workers, and they all have the amount is very large. Every time they buy the meal, the amount is very large, and we use the shop's own service systems to.
The shops use Uber Eats now.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, sorry, please go ahead.
So you want to cooperate with them? I mean, actually Uber doing a lot of this kind of things already, right? And you want to add something on that. That's what Judge say it's kind of harder than Uber. Okay. And I think some of your cost estimation is too, how do you say that? Too happy. Yeah, it will be $60 a month.
Yeah.
Or, are you serious?
Yeah, I found, yeah.
But
No,
you haven't cooperated with them yet,
Wait,
right?
but 60 for what? What are you getting for $60?
Building an app and yeah.
And how many months they need this to build an app?
So we're building it out now, and it's costing 20 million NT. Just to let you know.
Yeah. So what's that? That you pay them $60 and they will deliver an APP for you within 1 month?
You may get that app on that platform.
Oh.
Oh,
Because
so
we have our CTO, right? They have the abilities to.
Oh, so you're talking like server and platform software costs.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's also way more than 60.
Oh.
But it's less than I think what we were thinking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But who developed this? So should you pay them or no? They are not here. But is there,
For the CTO and UX designer will build it.
okay.
So that would be part of your app cost. You know, you need to look at your engineering team, and all the salaries of all your engineering team are the cost to build the app, right? And then there's server costs as well. We're running it on Amazon, and every time there's a transaction, it's, you know, so I would just think about that.
Yeah. I need to think about this kind of things.
Okay.